nagbigay ako ng joke about sa favorite animal ng mathematics teacher. Ano nga ba yung sagot? Correct ka dyan! The favorite animal of mathematics teachers is algebra. Ngayon, I have a new math joke for you. What do you call two friends who love mathematics?
No.
The two friends who love mathematics are called algebra.
Good day mga ka-classroom! Isa na namang video ang mapapanood nyo ngayon. Ito ay continuation ng lesson about laws of exponents. Pero bago ang lahat, kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na ito, naisa na kitang i-invite na i-click ang subscribe button na makikita mo sa ibaba. Dito sa baba. Ganito ang itsura. O kaya, yung subscribe now na makikita mo sa screen, ganito rin ang itsura. I-click nyo lang siya. At syempre, pati ang notification bell. Para pag nag-upload ako ng bagong video, ay ma-notify ka. At kung ikaw ay isang subscriber na, maraming salamat sa patuloy na suporta at panonood sa channel na ito. This is our topic for today. As I've said, this is the continuation of the laws of exponents. So we will discuss the third and the fourth law. So we will review first the first two laws of exponents. So number one is the product rule. So what is the principle behind the product rule? The product rule states that a raised to the m power times a raised to the n power, this is equal to a raised to the m plus n power. So here we add the exponents. The second law is the power rule. The power rule states that a raised to the m power raised to the n power, this is equal to a raised to the m times n power. So dito sa power rule, dito tayo multiply ng exponents. Sa product rule, we add the exponents. Sana clear yan sa inyo. Okay, so let's go to the third laws of exponents. Ito talaga yung lesson natin sa video na ito. The third law of exponents is called the power of a product rule. So in this law, we share or we distribute. Parang ano lang yan, meron tayong sobra-sobrang resources, i-share natin, no? I-share natin sa mga nangangailangan. So this is the model or the illustration. Quantity AB raised to the m power. AB is a product, no? So A and B are factors. So AB is a product. So meron siyang exponent na m. Kaya ang title ng law na ito ay the power of a product rule. So product yung AB, may power siya m. I-distribute lang natin or i-share lang natin si m sa A and B. So this is equal to A raised to the m power and B raised to the m power. So quantity AB raised to the m power is equal to A raised to the m power, B raised to the m power. Example number 1. Quantity 4x cubed. So all we have to do is share 3 to 4 and share 3 to x. This is equal to quantity 4 cube is equal to 4 times 4 times 4. Sana malinaw sa inyo yan na hindi yan 4 times 3. Yan ay 4 times 4 times 4. Then yung x cube, pwede natin gawing x times x times x. Pero in this case, gusto ko gamitin natin yung power rule, no? Yung power rule na magmumultiply tayo ng exponents. Sir, isa lang po yung exponent. Meron nga siyang invisible 1, yung x, no? Merong invisible 1 exponent doon sa loob. So, kasi kung meron yung exponent na hindi 1, yun na lang ang gagamitin natin, power rule. So, gagawin natin x raised to the 1 times 3 power. Kasi yung exponent ng x ay 1. Yung nasa loob ng parenthesis ha. Yung nasa labas kasi 3 or cube. Okay? Then, simplify. 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. And x raised to the 1 times 3 power is x cubed. So this is the final answer. Sample number 2. Quantity negative 2n cubed raised to the 5th power. So share 5 to negative 2. So be sure to use parentheses. Then share 5 to n cubed. This is equal to negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. And n cubed to the 5th power is equal to n raised to the 3 times 5 power. And then simplify na. So, negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 is equal to negative 32. And n raised to the 3 times 5 power is equal to n to the 15th power. That is the final answer. Example number 3. Quantity negative 5a squared to the 4th power. So share 4 to negative 5. Again, use parentheses. Especially dito na ang exponent ay even number. Kasi kung odd number, it doesn't matter. Palaging negative ang sagot. Pero dito, may iba pag may parenthesis or walang parenthesis. So, always use parenthesis. So, negative 5 raised to the fourth power. Then share 4 to a squared. Ayan. And then, quantity negative 5 to the fourth power is equal to negative 5 times negative 5 times negative 5 times negative 5. And a squared to the fourth power, applying the power rule, this is equal to a raised to the 2 times 4 power. And simplify, this is equal to 625 a to the 8th power. This is the final answer. Example number 4. Quantity negative x to the 6th power y cubed squared. Remember that the numerical coefficient of negative x to the 6th power y cubed is negative 1. So merong invisible 1 before x and after negative sign. So the coefficient is negative 1. So you will share the exponent 2 to negative 1. And then share 2 to x to the 6th power. And same lang din doon sa y cubed. Yan. Quantity negative 1 squared is equal to negative 1 times negative 1. Then, yung x to the 6th power squared, applying the power rule, this is equal to x raised to the 6 times 2 power. And then yung y, copy yung y, then multiply yung exponents 3 and 2. And then, simplify na. Unahin muna natin yung x. I-simplify yung mga variables, no? We will simplify first the variables. Mamaya explain ko bakit. So, x raised to the 6 times 2 power is equal to x raised to the 12 power. Y raised to the 3 times 2 power is equal to y raised to the 6th power. Ayan. I-multiply natin si negative 1 times negative 1. The product is 1. Kaya lang bawal isulat ang 1 before a variable, kaya tanggalin. So, hindi na natin sinulat si 1. Bawal isulat before a variable, yung 1. Kaya, hindi na natin siya ilalagay. So, ito na yung final answer, x to the 12th power, y to the 6th power. Example number 5. Quantity negative 10 m n to the 4th power raised to the 6th power. So we will share 6 to negative 10. Ayan. Then we will share 6 to m. Ayan. And we will share 6 to n to the 4th power. Ayan. So this is equal to yung quantity negative 10 to the 6th power is equal to negative 10 times negative 10 times negative 10. So you will use negative 10 6 times as a factor. So ito yon. Ayan. Then, yung m, write m. Then, always remember na yung m merong invisible 1 na exponent sa loob. No? So yan ay m to the 1st power raised to the 6th power. So we'll apply the power rule. This is raised to the 1 times, ayan, may 1. So this is equal to m raised to the 1 times 6 power. And yung n to the 4th power to the 6th power is equal to n raised to the 4 times 6 power. And then simplify. So, negative 10 times 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 negative 10 is equal to 1 million. Positive, no? Positive 1 million. And then, yung m raised to the 1 times 6 power is m raised to the 6th power. Then yung n raised to the 24th power. That's the final answer. So, those are the examples of the third law of exponents, which is the power of a product rule. So, ngayon, we will move now to the fourth laws of exponents, and that is the power of a quotient rule. This is letter D na, or the fourth laws of exponents. So, quantity A over B raised to the m power. Kung ano yung ginawa mo dun sa power of a product rule, ganon din sa power of a quotient rule. You will share m to the numerator and also to the denominator. The numerator is a, so share m, so ito yung magiging a raised to the m power. Share m to b, so the denominator is b, ito yung magiging b raised to the m power. So ganun lang, no? I-share natin, kung ano yung share natin sa numerator, yun din ang i-share natin sa denominator. Para fair palagi, walang kinikilingan, walang pinoproteksyonan, serbisyong totoo lang. Parang GMA service. Example number 1. Quantity 3 over x raised to the 4th power. So you will share 4 to 3. So magiging 3 to the 4th power. And share also 4 to the denominator, which is x. So magiging x to the 4th power. And then simplify. This is equal to 3 raised to the 4th power is equal to 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. And x to the 4th power, pwedeng x times x times x times x. Pwede ring power rule, x raised to the 1 times 4 power. And then simplify na. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 times 3 is 81. So the numerator is 81. And the denominator, x raised to the 1 times 4 power, this is equal to x to the 4th power. So this is the final answer. Example number 2. Quantity negative 2 over y to the 4th power raised to the 5th power. So you will share 5 to negative 2, yung sa numerator. Ayan. And then you will share also 5 to the denominator, which is y to the 4th power. Then, expand negative 2 to the 5th power. Pero kung kaya nyo nang hanapin yung product ng hindi na expand, wala namang problema doon. Pwedeng diretso na. No? So, expand natin. Ayan. Negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. And yung y to the 4th power raised to the 5th power, this is equal to y raised to the 4 times 5 power. Negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 is equal to negative 32. And y raised to the 4 times 5 power is equal to y to the 20th power. So this is the final answer. Example number 3. Quantity negative 5a cubed over 3b to the 6th power squared. So you will share 2 to the numerator. So the numerator is negative 5a cubed. So isi-share mo si exponent 2. Ayan. Isi-share mo din siya sa denominator. Ang denominator ay 3b to the 6th power. So isi-share mo rin si exponent 2. So this is equal to applying the power of a product rule. Power of a product rule, isi-share mo si 2 sa negative 5. Ayan. No? Sinare mo si 2 sa negative 5, isi-share mo rin siya sa a cube. Ayan. And then, kung ano yung ginawa mo sa numerator, yun din ang gagawin mo sa denominator. So, isi-share mo rin si 2 kay 3. Ayan. And then, kay b to the 6th power. Hindi na natin i-expand, we will go directly to the final answer. So this is equal to negative 5 times negative 5 is 25. A cubed squared is equal to a to the 6th power. 3 squared is equal to 9. And b to the 6th power squared is b to the 12th power. So this is the final answer. Example number 4. Quantity negative n to the 8th power over 2n cubed. We will share 3 to the numerator, which is negative m to the 8th power. And we will share also 3 to the denominator, which is 2n. This is equal to, remember that the coefficient of m to the 8th power is negative 1. So we will share 3 to negative 1. And then, we will share 3 to m to the 8th power. Ganon din gawin natin sa denominator. We will share 3 to 2. And we will share 3 to m. And this is equal to negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. Pero bawal isulat ang 1, no? So m raised to the 8th power cube is equal to m raised to the 24th power. 2 cube is equal to 8 n cube. So the simplified form is negative m to the 24th power over 8n cubed. This is the final answer. Example number 5. Quantity a cubed b squared over 10c to the 4th power raised to the 6th power. So you will share 6 to the numerator, which is a cubed b squared. You will share also the exponent 6 to the denominator, which is 10c to the 4th power. And this is equal to, applying the power of a product rule, we will share 6 to a cubed and b squared. So ito yon. Share 6 to a cubed and share also 6 to b squared. Ganon din ang gawin natin sa denominator. Share 6 to 10 and share 6 to c to the 4th power. And then, simplify. A cubed to the 6th power is equal to a raised to the 18th power. B squared to the 6th power is equal to b to the 12th power. 10 to the 6th power is equal to 1 million. And c to the 4th power to the 6th power is equal to c to the 24th power. Those are the 5 examples of the 4th laws of exponents, which is the power of a quotient rule. So, as a recap, ito yung mga na-discuss natin ngayon sa laws of exponents. Letter C, the power of a product rule. Ang sinasabi dito sa rule na ito, quantity AB raised to the m power is equal to A raised to the m power times B raised to the m power. Letter D, laws of exponents is the power of a quotient rule. So we will share the exponent to both numerator and denominator. This is the model or illustration. Quantity A over B raised to the m power. This is equal to A raised to the m power over B raised to the m power. So these are the two laws of exponents that we discussed today. The power of a product rule and the power of a quotient rule. Thank you for watching this video. This is Sir Ludstik Dao saying, always do what is right because you can never be wrong in doing what is right. Goodbye!